Hi guys, so today this video is going to be a little bit different from my other videos on my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve this, a Rubik's Cube. I'm using the QJ stickerless right now for this video, and so lots of friends and family wanted me to teach them how to solve a Rubik's Cube, but it's kind of hard to teach someone in person. It's a lot better to teach someone in a video, so here it is, the tutorial. This will be the layer by layer method, also known as the beginner's method, which is quite easy to learn and only requires 7 steps. But first I'm going to teach you notation. The first thing every cuber needs to know is what the pieces are called and how they move in relation to other pieces of the cube. This is a corner piece right here. It'll always be in one of the 8 corners of the cube and will never suddenly turn up in this spot right here or this spot, because these are edge pieces. An edge piece can be here or here or here or here or here, just in one of the edges. It can't suddenly swap places with a corner piece. Right, and this is a centerpiece. One important thing you need to know is that centerpieces don't move in relation to the other centerpieces. So for example, the white centerpiece will always be opposite the yellow centerpiece, no matter how you move it. The blue is always opposite green, and orange is always opposite red. So if you hold a cube like so, the face directly in front of you, in this case it's the blue face right over here, this is the front face. In notation we call it F for front. And the one on the right over here, this is the right face. Notation would be R for right. This is the left face, L for left. And on the top we have the upper face, which we write as U for upper. And then we have this one here, which is the bottom face, but we call it D for down. At the back, we don't need to know this one, but at the back we call this one B for back. Also we have the middle face, which is called N, but we won't need to know the last 2 ones for this tutorial. You also need to know if you have to turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now if it says R in the notation, just R, then you have to turn the right face clockwise, like so. If it says R prime, which will have a little apostrophe next to the R in the notation, then turn it anti-clockwise. Same goes for the, let's say the front face. If it says F, you turn it clockwise. F prime, turn it anti-clockwise. Now if there is a number 2 next to the letter, for example U2, then you have to turn the upper face twice, so 180 degrees. It doesn't really matter if you turn it U2 or U prime 2, because you'll always get to the same result at the end of the move. However, some people do actually think that it matters, but it's all based on your turning style. So I've done a quick scramble. This is what the cube looks like now. And the first step you're going to do is to solve a cross. This cross shape in the middle here. You can start off with any color you want. It's best to be color neutral. But I'm going to start with white this time because it's quite an easy color to spot on the cube. Right, so let's see. What you want to do is you have this white blue edge piece here, but it's not matching up with the centerpiece of its color. What I mean is, this blue piece, in the final result, we want the white blue piece to be on the, where is it? Hold on. The blue side here. So you must have the white and then the color, the white blue piece aligning with the centerpiece of this color. So let's do another one. Right, so this one's already been done. Right here, white green edge piece is already aligned here, and you can see it's opposite blue. It's opposite the blue one. Now, let's find another edge piece. This is the white red edge piece, and we know it's not supposed to be on the orange side. So let's move it to the red side, which is over here. You can do this by moving it down to the bottom layer, like so. And doing that, this is still retained. This shape is still retained like this. Now if we can move it using the bottom layer to turn it there, without affecting any of these colors, we can turn it up like so to the top layer. But as you can see, it's flipped. We don't really want it to be, of course we don't want it to be red on the top and white here. We need to flip it somehow. The algorithm for this, now an algorithm is a sequence of letters from the notation I've taught you before. A sequence of letters that tells you what turns to do. Now in this case, we want to do R prime, U, F prime, U prime. So let's try that out. If we hold it like this, R prime, so moving it this way, U, F prime, and then finally U prime. So you can see we have this thing fixed. It's all flipped back, and we can do another one. So this is the orange one. We have the same thing. Move it to the bottom. Move it back to this side right here, and we can turn it up, and it's already been aligned. And now, so you can see, we have solved the white cross with each of the edge pieces aligned with its own centerpiece. So now for step 2, what we're aiming to do is to solve the corners of this white face, kind of like this one right here. So this one is the white, green, red corner piece, and it's between the green and red sides. This one's already solved, so let's do the other ones. So let's find a corner piece with a white. This is an example of one, and it's a white, green, and orange. So let's move it in between orange and green, because we know that's where we want it to go. So move the bottom face here. So orange, green, we want to get it up here. So we put it directly underneath where we want it to be, and we do this algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D. So R prime, D prime, R, D. And there, this is solved now. So we can move on to other corners. So this is the white, blue, orange. We're going to move it here, right underneath blue and orange, white. And we do R prime, D prime, R, D. There, simple. And this is now solved. We have one corner left. The white, red, and blue one, which is right over here. So we can find it move it directly under algorithm again, R prime, D prime, R, D. Now it's, in this case, it's not solved, even if we did the algorithm. Don't worry, just repeat the algorithm until it's solved. So holding it still like this, R prime, D prime, R, D. Now it's moved back here again, but we do it one more time. R prime, D prime, R, D. And there, it's solved. You have solved one side with these aligning with each other on all of the sides. Orange, green, there. So, second step is now complete. So, now on to step 3. For step 3, you want to turn it upside down. So the white face will now be on the bottom, like so. And this is where the algorithms get quite longer. So what we're going to do is move, for example, this piece here. We're looking for the orange blue edge piece right here. We want to move it into the middle layer. So I'm going to find a way to move this to here. The algorithm for this, there's 2 different algorithms for step 3. One where you have to move it from here to here, or from here to here. So what you need to make sure is that the orange, for this case, orange is aligned with the centerpiece. This is blue. And we're going to do the algorithm U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. Now I know that seems really long to remember, but you just need some memorizing and you'll be able to get it. So let's do that. For this case, if we're going this way, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And there, we have this one solved. It's inserted into this. So let's find one where we move it from this side to this side. Let's see. Aha, here's one. So this is green and the red one. We want to move it this way. Now, it's this way because we want it to be aligned with this centerpiece. We can't have it here. We can't have it here. Now I'll show you why. If we have it here and we do the algorithm from before, which is this, it'll turn out like this. And obviously that's not right. So let's take it out. And we have it. It's gone. If you do that and we take it out, it will go back here. Let's find another one. So green, orange. Let's do green, orange instead. We want to move it from here to here. So align the centerpiece. For this case, the algorithm is U prime, F prime, U, F, U, R, U prime, R prime. So let's do this. U prime, F prime, U, F, U, R, U prime, R prime. And there, we have solved this one. So now that's both of the cases. That's pretty simple. And if you just need to do the other edge piece. So this way now. Just do the same as before. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. So it's all a case of thinking which way does it go and aligning the centerpiece. Now, I want to show you this. If let's say it's like this, and you want to take it out. If you want to take it out, just do any of the 2 algorithms, that for putting it in. any of those two algorithms, and it'll be put into the top layer. So let's do one of them. The first one, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. And as you can see, it has been moved into the top layer. Now we can just do an algorithm again to put it back in. U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F. So we have solved all the middle edge pieces, and as you can see, these two layers are now both completely solved. We just need to do this last top layer right here. So that is the end of step 3. Now for step 4, there's a few cases you could get, and this is the first one. You'll find what we're aiming to do, is this yellow cross right here. If you started with white, you would get yellow. You start doing the yellow cross because it's opposite from each other. So the first case you could get is this yellow centerpiece, just this, and yellow here and yellow here. But it'll look like this. There's no other yellow pieces on the top side of this face, but they're all in the side. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's right here. It'll look like this, yellow. Then the other case you could get is this case. Now in this case, we have a V shape, and the two yellow side things. Yeah, I should probably think of a better name for them, but you see, it's right here. This is what it looks like. Then the third case you could get is this. You'll have a yellow bar right across and one yellow edge piece facing the other way. Yeah, that's a better name. And what we're aiming to get is this yellow cross like that. So the algorithm for this is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Now as you go along those cases, we have the second case here. As you go along those cases, every time you do that algorithm, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, you'll get to the next case. From the first to the second to the third to finally the cross. Doesn't matter which case you start from, as long as you keep doing F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, but you hold it in the position that I showed you. So if it's a yellow bar here, it has to be in this position. This yellow bar and one yellow edge piece here. We do this, the algorithm, and we get the cross. Now when you have the V-shaped one, the second case, you have to make sure that when you hold it like this, the V shape is always, the vertex of the V is always pointing towards you. That's all you need to know. Step 5. For step 5, what we are aiming to do is orient these edge pieces so they're matching. So this is matching right here. Yellow, red, it's on its face, the red face. However, this is not matching. The yellow blue edge piece cannot be on the green face when the cube is solved. So what we want to do, hold it like this with the solved one, find the solved one, and the solved one on the front face, and do this algorithm, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, so U2, that's twice, R prime. And now you'll get that the one to the right of what was solved originally, the one to the right is now solved as well. If you have a case of the one to the left of it isn't solved yet after that algorithm, what you want to do is move it so the unsolved one is on the front face, and this unsolved one here is on the front face, and do the same algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and then do one more U, and you have solved this. Remember the final U at the end if you have that case. This is done, this is done, this is done, this is also done. So all we have to do now is fix these corners. These corners, which will be in step 6. So for step 6, what we're going to do is to move these corners around so that they are in the right place. They don't have to be solved that they look exactly like how it should look, but we can just move them into the right place for step 6. So the algorithm we're going to do, because right now we can't find one that is in the right place to start us off with. That's fine. If you can't find one, just do this algorithm, which is U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So let's hold it in any position. So let's do that. Let's try that algorithm. Let's start with this for no particular reason. U, R, U prime. Now L prime, so we're moving this one anti-clockwise. L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So we've done that, and now we'll definitely find one that at least one corner that is in the correct place. So let's take a look. This one is it's in its right place and it's solved, but we still need to do these ones. We need to make these be in the right place as well. This one isn't, this one isn't, this one isn't. So what we want to do is do the same algorithm over again. However, we hold it so that this piece here, the one that's in the correct place, doesn't have to be solved, just has to be in the right place. You just do the same algorithm again, but this piece must be on the right face when you hold it. So let's try it. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. Right, let's check. It's still not in the right place, so it's fine. Just do it again. Just repeat the same algorithm until they're all in the right place. As you can see, after doing that algorithm, this one stays where it is. It doesn't change its place because you've held it here. Let's do it again. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. Right, let's check. This one's in the right place. This one is in the right place. This one isn't solved, but it's still in the right place because yellow, orange, green is in yellow, orange, green. So that's good. This one is in the right place as well. So step 7, the last step. You're almost finished solving your cube. So do you remember the algorithm all the way back in step 2 when we were solving the corners for the white face? It was R prime, D prime, R, D. That is exactly the algorithm we're going to use in this step. So right now we have 2 unsolved corners left. So what we're going to do is R prime, D prime, R, D, right like this, and just keep doing. Doesn't matter. Don't worry if the bottom or any other thing of the other things are scrambled, because they'll be solved when you finish the step. And just keep going until this corner piece is solved. R prime, D prime, R, D. So it's all randomly scrambled. Not randomly, but this is now solved. So what we want to do is don't move the cube like this so that this is there. We don't want that. What you want to do is hold it back here. What you want to do is just turn the U face like this until there's one unsolved piece. Then we just keep doing R prime, D prime, R, D like before until this is solved, and you will see that R prime, D prime, R, D. Do it again. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. One more. R prime, D prime, R, D. So you can basically see what is left to do. It's all solved. You can see what is left to do. Just turn the U. Just turn U anti-clockwise for this case. Congratulations, you've solved your cube. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to leave a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, you can comment down below. Let me know if I'm making good videos. Just let me know any feedback. It'll be greatly appreciated because I'm just a beginner YouTuber. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. They might want to know how to solve a cube. Also, subscribe. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.